What's going on? We back, Motor City Sports Talk, talking some Detroit Pistons talk. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And today the Pistons take on the Spurs in San Antonio. If you didn't know, now you know. But I believe there's some matchups that the Pistons can win in the playoffs if they can stay hot and keep moving up the scale, keep moving up the standards. You know what I'm saying? I think the Detroit Pistons' best matchups are the Indiana Pacers, and if somehow they can get the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Those are their best matchups. The way they're playing right now, you know, it's not out the realm of possibility with around 20 games left for each team that some things can move around, and the Celtics can get the 3 spot and get the 3 spot, and we can get the 6 spot, or the Pacers can maintain the 3 spot and get the 6 spots. The key for the Pistons is going to be getting that 6 spot. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the key for them. You know, I just think that's in general. But if they somehow can get matched up with the Pacers or the Celtics, and the Pacers not no chump, I think low key, man, the way the Celtics playing, I think that's the easiest series for the Pistons. You know, no cohesiveness, no camaraderie, whatever you want to call it, amongst the Boston Celtics. You know what I'm saying? It's the team that's in flux, and I think Kyrie Irving is the monkey wrench in that team. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, they don't like Kyrie Irving. I think the worst thing could have happened last year was the Kyrie Irving leaving, and then, you know, them coming around and having success. And they probably like Terry Rozier more at point. Kyrie is just not a sociable guy. You can tell he has social problems. You know, the way he can't deal with the media, how agitated he gets, and a lot of the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I think their team camaraderie is being broken up because of Kyrie. They asked Kyrie to be the leader. Kyrie got the mindset of he wanted to go and get out of Cleveland and get out of LeBron's shadow to have his own team. But that's the wrong area to go to have to be the team guy. We all know Boston. We know the history of Boston as a city. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be Danny Ainge's team. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all the blame that Kyrie taking, nobody giving blame to Gordon Hayward. You know what I'm saying? Gordon Hayward has been pissed, boo-boo, garbage, whatever you want to say. And obviously, he came off a gruesome leg injury. And that just show you how cold Paul George's body is. Because Paul George snapped back, you know, and he got the ball rolling. Now he in the running for MVP. Now everybody is different, and it may be like, you know, for Gordon Hayward maybe next year, but at the end of the day, it would look like a bad signing because of the injury, and that's another reason why they not thriving. They still trying to fit Gordon Hayward in, and trying to treat him with some star qualities, and you know he making all that money, but obviously he should have been shut down for the first half of the year already. Rehabbed his leg up, and then came back after the All-Star break. But obviously, you know, Jaylen Brown not getting burned. Jason Tatum not feeling the rock like he should be feeling the rock. They not flowing like they was flowing. Even when Kyrie was there last year, when Kyrie was playing, the camaraderie, the ball movement was good. And now it just seemed like a locker room in distress. It seemed like Kyrie already on his way out. I'm gonna speak on my other page after I get done with this video. If you want to check out my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV. And I think that's the best possible matchup for the Pistons right now. The Celtics are talented, but like I said, they in flux. They really are. That's not a good team right now. And I think, you know, with Blake Griffin playing the way he playing, and Andre Drummond is being the key, and if Kennard keep playing with that I don't give a hell attitude, and Reggie Jackson keep, you know, just doing what he doing, Pistons will beat the Celtics in like 6 games. Real talk. They'll beat them in 6 games, you know what I'm saying? And if Wayne Ellington starts shooting the ball better, and Galloway keeps shooting it, and you get what you got, huge boost coming back from Ish Smith, you know, they'll beat the Celtics. They'll advance to the second round. And that'll be worth not taking for. You know what I'm saying? That'll be worth not taking. It'd be worth seeing the Pistons beat the Celtics and beating our old rivals and going to the second round. And it could happen. You know what I'm saying? It could happen. Remember, Reggie and Andre Drummond got playoff experience. So does Blake Griffin. You know what I'm saying? They can beat them. Brad Stevenson don't seem like he know what to do. Now, the Indiana Pacers, obviously, they don't have Victor Oladipo, or Home Depot is what I call him. I like Oladipo. But, you know, they playing team ball. You know, obviously the other night, Miles Turner was injured with the hip injury still. You can tell he wasn't moving how he was moving. But when Miles Turner get back, he a dog. Thaddeus Young, Sabonis is going to be a star in this league, in my opinion. If he gets some consistent minutes, you know, with the Pacers. And, you know, they got enough over there, man. They got enough. You know what I'm saying? I think they playing better team ball than Boston. But like I said, man, we almost to the stretch run. We get to the final 10 games. It's going to be a tight run. But I think Boston is a tougher out right now by a little bit because they playing team ball. You know what I'm saying? They playing team ball. And they tough. And I think when Miles Turner get healthy, they're going to be even tougher, even without Oladipo. I think the Pistons could get them. You know what I'm saying? Andre Drummond just got to remain dominant. You know what I'm saying? Blake Griffin going to be dominant. And then you got to get something from Kennard and keep getting what you're getting from Jackson. And they can advance to the second round. I wasn't a believer, and I don't have an issue with saying I was wrong. A lot of people going to say, oh, you know, they try to beat around the bush and make excuses. I don't make excuses. And I guess this is why you keep grinding and why you keep pawing and clawing away, because anything can happen in the NBA season. It's an 82-game season. Injuries can happen. And then you can have team beefs can happen. And that's what happened in both of these scenarios. Team beef with the Celtics, they looking like they already ready for the season to be over with. If the Pistons get matched up with them, I like their chances. And the Pacers got an injury, Oladipo. If they get matched up with them, they got a chance. I can see the Pistons advancing to the second round. But the key is they got to beat out Brooklyn for the second spot, for the sixth spot. They get that sixth spot, they can go to the second round. And I don't think it'll be a wasted season. It'll be progression. And I think people will look at the Pistons and say, okay, I want to go over there. I consider them a little bit. But if you can advance into the second round, that's progress. But I still don't think the Pistons is a second round team, though. The East is weak, and then we got problems up top. We got problems with Philly trying to get some camaraderie going. We got with Jimmy Butler, and the Harris been better than Jimmy Butler already. You know, we got an issue with the Pacers with the injury, and then Boston with the team camaraderie, and then Milwaukee ain't another team that's like, you know, gonna be hard to beat in the playoffs. I know they playing well, but if Giannis get a jump shot, I'm still gonna be skeptical with teams packing the paint. So the East ain't even thorough. I believe if LeBron still was in Cleveland, he still might run this East. Real talk. He still might run this East without Kevin Love being out there. I think they would have made some moves to better the team in Cleveland, you know. But the East ain't all that good, man. You know what I'm saying? I like Toronto a lot. That's a team I think is gonna make it out the East, in my opinion. You know, but like I said before, the Pistons, they still got to make moves in this video. They still got to find a way to make some moves. This in general, like, you got all this money tied up in Reggie and Blake and Dre. You -8 in the cap. The reason they got Wade and Ellington is because of a mid-level exception they had. They gotta get somebody else in there. They gotta swing a trade for Reggie. Hope for Luke to play good. And they gotta get some. They gotta find a point guard. They gotta at some point in the draft or out there. They gotta find them a point guard, man. That can really right the ship. Reggie ain't the future. They still got a huge adjustments to make, man. They just don't have the team depth to really do what they need to do. Them making it to the second round is going to be because the Celtics suck, or the Celtics don't have no team camaraderie. Excuse me, and they sucking right now. They sucking on the road. And then that, you know, Indiana don't have their star player in Victor Oladipo. But they still can lose to both of them teams. And both of them teams are still good, talented enough to beat the Pistons because the Pistons don't have a ton of talent. But it's all about matchups, and it's all about mentally where Boston at. And then, you know, physically where Indiana is at. We're playing with, you know, where all their stars is at with Miles Turner and them. But it's not a foregone conclusion they're going to beat both of them. It's not a foregone conclusion the Pistons make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? It's not a foregone conclusion they take the 6th seed from Brooklyn. Brooklyn is a team that's going places. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. We'll see, man. But like I said, I like those matchups for the Pistons, man. I want to talk some Piston basketball. We're going to talk a little bit about their game versus Spurs tonight. But I appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Don't forget me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Also, you can reach out to the email if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or a video request. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget, you always can make a donation to the channel. If not, continue to share the videos. Is the best way to help your boy grow the channel. And I'm going to stay consistent, stay on it, man. And you guys can always send me video requests through social media or through the email. if it's something you want to hear, and I accommodate them. It's a lot easier to accommodate them on this channel. Like I said before, you can check out my other channel for other sports and current news and music entertainment and much more. Goodfellas Sports TV.